It seems like Netflix is really starting to get the hang of good musical animated shows and movies. First we got Kipo, then Over the Moon, and then they keep the streak going with Arlo the Alligator Boy. Now, at first glance when I saw the poster for this movie and articles, it didn't look the most appealing, particularly with the character designs, but I kept hope that the designs were to fit with a theme. And of course I was right. But even more so, I got more out of this than I was expecting. Of course though, this movie cheated on getting me hooked by starting with jazz music and having absolutely beautiful backgrounds using my lights against me. I see you, y'all ain't slick. But anyway, this is a pure fun musical that might get you singing and dancing. The story revolves around an alligator boy named Arlo, who lives in a swamp. He dreams of having more to his life and being able to live among others. He finds out that he wasn't originally from the swamp and that he's actually from New York and that his father is also there. So he sets out to find his dad, but along the way he meets a few hunters out to make him an attraction and a group of fellow misfits that help him out, consisting of Birdie the semi-giant, she's vegan, Teeny Tiny Tony the rat, for Alicia, she's just fabulous, Aaliyah the tiger, and Marcellus the fish with legs. Why? This movie thrives with its just downright fun characters. Arlo is just this plain happy-go-lucky bumpkin who's completely new to the world. He has a chip on his shoulder that is kinda infectious and could put a smile on your face. He just has this positive energy to him that makes you feel good. I don't know, the effect he has on other characters somehow can get to me, and I'm not complaining. His attitude can work well when something gets him down to make you sympathetic to everything that happens to him. You would think it would be easy to hate him, but honestly, you just can't. His attitude can get him into trouble since he can be so naive of the world around him since he's new to it, but that's what makes him interesting to watch. He dreams of wanting more, which puts some endearment into his art considering he's from a backwater swamp. The movie plays with the idea of the bumpkin going to the big city, but I appreciate it's more a true journey for him and not just a want for fame and fortune. It's what helps make Arlo's story endearing. The side characters leave a nice impression for the most part. Birdie being the biggest of them all, she gets good bonding moments with Arlo since right off the bat you basically understand her story the second you see her. She wasn't accepted for being huge and freakishly strong. That's sort of the nice thing with this flick, is that it isn't subtle but also not hammering things in too much. It sort of finds a happy middle that I didn't think was possible, but I actually enjoy. I like when movies or shows do things differently on their messaging. The characters go well with the humor, which can be subdued or a little over the top, but either way can get a good laugh out of you. I can get a good laugh just from their sight gags when they use them, because sometimes it's just like, what did I just witness right there? And you just have to laugh at it. I just kind of love that type of humor. It can also use random humor, but it manages to be effective. That's something that I really like about this film, is that it times its jokes just right to get a good laugh out of you. Now, with this being a musical, you know I gotta talk about it. But I swear they were trying to flex with this movie. It just has all these catchy songs that will be in your head for a minute. They're very well produced, but also gets across the emotions the characters are feeling, which adds a nice layer of draw to them. You very much will want the soundtrack immediately after watching it. The singer they got for it, Michael J. Woodard, is perfect in both his portrayal of Arlo and his songs. Mary Lambert, who you may know most notably from the Macklemore and Ryan Lewis song Same Love, voices Birdie and is just plain excellent. Hell, even the director Ryan Kriego, who worked on Sanjay and Craig and Pig Goat Banana Cricket, gets a nice little jazz number that opens the movie. Yeah, I was surprised too. And a big plus to the musical sequences is they have beautiful animation to go with them. I mean, it just looks absolutely stunning with the musical numbers, which should be expected with it being animated by Titmouse. They have so much life breathed into them and very much can match when a character is feeling down about something. Even goes beyond that. It has amazing cinematography. The backgrounds feel like they utilize that Art Deco style but with more modern sensibilities to it. The characters' animation have a sort of jerky but smooth feel to them, if that makes any sense. The characters have such a fun expressiveness to them, it just felt so good to see this in a movie again. The fact that this is a 2D animated musical just showed me how much I've missed this type of thing for the longest, especially since Disney and the other studios are sleeping on 2D right now. Like, come on now, y'all getting lapped. But anyway. Now, I'll admit there are a few flaws that were in the back of my head after I watched. For one, you don't get too much development with the side characters. They leave enough of an impression, but not that strong of one. You enjoy them being there and you get fun moments, but you are left wanting more from them, which I guess it's better than just them being plain annoying and me not wanting them to be there. There can even be an instance where, like, say one character, they just kind of save and it's not lingered on. It's like, yeah, that character was missing. They go to save them and that's just kind of it. It's like they're just now part of the group. Don't really get much of a proper introduction to them. They're just kind of introduced now or just part of the team. It's kind of odd, if anything, but you'd kind of laugh it off. It's kind of a fun joke, but it is something that might be in your head. There's also something about Arlo's dad that, while it's weird but works overall, it does leave a major question unanswered, as well as a few more regarding the world and how it's supposed to work. I won't spoil it, but it's probably gonna nag at your mind by the end. Now, an important thing of note though is that this movie is supposed to be the start of a series that's coming later. So it's possible the side characters are not given a lot of time because they want to give them more of the spotlight in the series. Man, it's been a minute since you had a movie that operates like that. The one I can remember the most prominent being like that is like Jimmy Neutron. So to see that here again, it's kind of exciting. And I can definitely say it's a job done pretty well on this part. I'm on board for more of these characters and seeing what's to happen next. Even if you're someone who's just been craving 2D animated musicals for the longest, Arlo is definitely one to sink your teeth into.
Thank you.